I'm Dylan Assiniboine. My friends call me Cloud. Like many Indigenous people, my life has been full of challenges, but these days, I'm committed to making some big changes.
I'm Daniel Uluwadare. We wanted to share a story that gives a glimpse into one person attempts to learn about their culture and turn their life around. That person is Cloud.
This is my story, but it's not only my story. It's about lessons and teachings that can help anyone who decide to start the long journey of making changes to their life. Hi everyone, this is Cloud, and we are gonna start my day off with my Indigenous teachings and all the gifts I've got. So, one of the first gifts that I've got here was from a recent friend. It was a picture of a chief. This was also another gift. This one is from my sister. Lots of designs. I forget what it's called. I don't know. Good chain anyways. Good to go. How I got over a lot of stuff and how I got through all of my hard times was my smudge. This is what I look forward to every morning when I wake up. My life is running smoothly, but it wasn't always this way. Those were the wild days. I got drunk, ended up in a police chase, and got arrested. And then I went to jail for 9 months. That was the old me. Now I got reasons to change. I want to get back into my traditions and do it for them. These are my kids, and they are the reason I'm going back to school and getting back into touch with my traditional ways. College is not just a place to learn for me. College is where I'll start to reconnect with something I've lost. It's where I'll face the truth of what happened to my people and begin my own journey of healing. As I visit the Cultural Center for Indigenous Peoples, I can meet with Cecil, who shares insights in traditional Indigenous teachings.
One of the things I'll talk to you about is smudging. Like I had this stuff for a year. So at the college, we smudge mostly with the sage. Sage is a purification medicine. So a lot of our students are stressed. You probably feel stress while you're here too, right?
Yeah, for sure.
So staff feel stress. For myself, I feel stress. So I use this medicine to kind of take care of myself. So if I'm feeling negativity or angry or anything like that, I'll smudge.
Another thing I was wondering if you could help me understand how back in the day kids couldn't smudge in the residential school and how it affected a lot of them, because I know my grandma was affected big time, and she had a big problem with alcohol, and from when she got out of the residential school till her last days here, she was still drinking. And I just wanted to know, that's just one, I just wanted to know if it affected the other students and families.
And it has affected our communities, more people quite a bit. And it's still here today. Those effects are still here today. Because they couldn't practice the culture, right? There was no adult supervision, like Indigenous supervision. It was all non-Indigenous. And then so those students went through sexual, physical, and mental abuse, right? And so when you want to learn that, that's what you pass on. So that's why it still affects us, because that's still good with here. But I've seen slowly people getting better.
I heard there was Truth and Reconciliation this week, and there's a bunch of events with archery, a sweat, healing by the river. I just wanted to know if you knew anything about that, or if you can guide me.
No, it's good to go to those events, because it shows support. And again, it's the energy you breathe, right? If you've got a good heart and you bring it to that event, it helps you the healing. And also going to the rock, going to the healing by the river, and going to the sweat.
We are at the Riverbank Discovery today, and we are going to do the Missing Murder Indigenous Men and Boys walk. And yeah, it's going to be something else. This will be my first time doing this type of thing. I know there's a lot of missing Indigenous people from my home, Longpang First Nation. And I just want to be here to support them and support all the other people that are not here with us. The stories of missing and murdered Indigenous women have long been part of our collective pain. But today, I walk for the men and boys, the ones we don't hear enough about. It's a quiet walk, but the silence is heavy. Every step feels like I'm carrying not just my own grief, but the grief of the generations. Hearing their stories, it's hard not to feel the weight of it. I think of my own family, my grandma, how much of her pain was tied to all this. The loss, the trauma, the silence. Hello everyone, welcome to the last day of Truth and Reconciliation. Today we're doing Healing by the River with Frank Thatchin. But first, we have a bunch of activities we're going to get to for the people. Come on, let's go. Healing by the water is the fact we are close to the Assiniboine River. So all the activities happening is healing by the water. This is Jason Gubel. He's an elder I trust. Jason says the Indigenous people were forced to grow up way too fast. Now, we need to catch up with modern times. But we also need to remember our traditions and bring back our ceremonies. He says we need to learn from each other. Only by making connections can we unite as people. Sounds good, man. Let's do it. All right. This healing activity, archery, was once used for hunting and combat before the advent of guns. This is the final step to my healing journey, which is the Sweat Lodge, and I'm going to be talking with an elder, Frank Thatchin.
A sweat lodge, what we call in Lakota language, is called ilipi. What that means to make life over. So the sweat lodge is more of a purification ceremony because this materialistic world we're colonized. And sometimes that doesn't help indigenous people to heal. So we need to go back to our ceremonies, our language, our way of life, back onto Mother Earth. Everything that we use in a sweat lodge comes from Mother Earth. The rocks, the wood, the medicines, the water, the air. We use those four elements to heal ourselves. You know, a long time ago, before we're colonized, before the white people coming, we had warriors or hunters go out. And when they take a life, there's blood on their hands. So the teaching is, before they come back to the camp, the elders will be standing there. Whoa, 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 don't come in here. Go inside that sweat lodge, get that blood off you. Come into our camp pure because you're going to affect the women and children and the elderly. So you need to go in a sweat and purify yourself. Wipe off that blood off your hand. So this is what a sweat lodge is all about. Purification. Okay?
All right, let's go. I love to show you guys the Sweat Lodge, but since it's sacred, cameras aren't allowed. I'll head in now and catch up with you all afterwards. Hey everyone, I just finished the sweat and it was well needed. My journey has been something since the beginning. It's been very hard, but at the same time it's been very good because I've been praying for all my family, my kids, myself, school, people around me, all the people that are helping make this, produce this. And I just want to let everyone know just to keep pushing always and never give up, because this is only the start for me.
want to thank the elders who helped me tell this story. Frank, Jason, and Cecil. They all helped me see the wisdom and the teachings of our ancestors.
Since we finished up this project, Cloud is pursuing journalism. He will continue his journey even further with bigger dreams and goals.
And Daniel, my partner here, is putting his talents for editing and video into becoming a filmmaker. Thanks for all your help telling the story, Daniel.
You're welcome, Cloud. And for you, check out our other episodes. There's a lot of more about the people and places of Westman. Thanks for watching.